Well, what did I do? Oh, there we go. So, I've got an old piece of Pyrex, y'all, I've had for a long time. I really like to get this piece loose. I tried to cut this up with a tile saw, and this stuff doesn't really work well. It doesn't cut well on a tile saw. I don't know much about it. Alright. It's kind of exactly what I wanted to happen. Alright, so this long, straight, flat piece is going to be good. Definitely need a smaller bopper. Oh, that's awesome, Lana. Thank you. I'm making an arrowhead, Swampy. I hope I am. From some Pyrex, maybe. Pyrex is difficult. Sometimes you find this stuff. I've had this one for a while. Probably picked it up at a thrift store. Hey, Paula, how are you? I hope you're doing well. How's everything going for y'all? Got ants in the shop. Look at that. Oh, the other half's good, good. She's at work. I don't know if I'll be able to do much percussion on this. It's going to be so thin in the middle. I got to get this little spot here kind of worked off. And the thinner I make it, the better, I think. A little warm out here today. And cicadas are still singing. Oh yeah, we are too. Definitely looking forward to October. It rained, that's awesome. Thank you guys for the likes too, by the way. All the likes and the follows. Appreciate those. I really got to kind of pay attention to what I'm doing with this. This is an easy one to screw up and snap in half because it's super brittle or something. It's hard glass. I don't know. I know that means there's people that are way more versed in like the construction of glass than I am. I just know that this is harder to chip than most glass and way more brittle. In the live earlier today, I hit a tempered glass bowl and exploded it. Into lots of little pieces down here on the floor. This is not tempered. This will work. It's already starting to come to life here. So I make arrowheads, and I like to do something I call like trash napping. I like to make arrowheads from scavenged glass, basically. So, and a good example of that is I think this was an old school pickle jar. Yep, this is called a copper bopper sub. And nothing really impressive at the moment. We're just kind of cleaning up the edges, and I'm going to try to run flakes all the way across it. But you want to get all the strikes on the end out of the way quickly. You bought 10? Dude, that's fantastic. 10 the copper boppers? I don't sell them. You mean 10 arrowheads? And you have like no name. Person with no name. How's the connection, by the way? I got new Wi-Fi and I'm trying it out. Is everybody nice and clear and no lag? I can switch to the cellular if so. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you have. I haven't been real good about posting new stuff lately. I'm gonna though, I swear. I keep threatening to put new stuff up for sale. I got some cool stuff, I just haven't, like that one I just showed you, and I made this weird little opalite doodle earlier. Yeah, Mariano, I'm here, man. I couldn't nap anything. And I came out, I normally do a few lives on the weekend days, and I came out kind of early, and man, it was a disaster, so. Watch these hits here, a little dangerous. I want to get this, a little weird round spot off before we, if this could cut easily on the tile saw, I'd cut that off and then just pressure plate this whole thing like a slab, but I could probably just pressure flake it from this point, but knowing me, I won't. Nah, Mariano, I haven't, I'm about to start, I think, actually doing those. I haven't made anything for quite a while. I've just kind of gotten back in the swing of things over the last couple of weeks and made some small points. I'm going to get all that off. You guys are just kind of along for the ride, because I got to pay attention here. That's starting to look a lot better. That's going to give us a good platform to work right there. Yeah, I hit this a couple times and it broke just like this. Give me a perfect piece for a particular K word. What's up, Josh? You doing okay? If I can get this to stay together, that's probably what I'll do with this. Just have to see how it goes, though. There goes a nice little percussion flake. Seems like a lot of people are patient, man. I haven't been able to do much lately, but folks are still coming in and watching the lives and stuff, so it'd be something to get back to the way it was when I was every night, but not quite there yet. Yeah, those didn't quite travel far enough. That might be trouble. I mean, you don't have to run the flakes all the way across this. If this was like a survival type thing you were doing, you probably wouldn't even want to. But since that's not what it is, it was a Pyrex dish, man. It's a side, so I hit it and broke it up. It's the side of a Pyrex dish. Yeah, so normally if you're having trouble getting them to travel across, you need to work on your platforms and make sure you got a convex surface for them to run on. And he will not run if it's not convex. It's kind of where you start. I love it. I'm glad, Dwayne. Thank you. Thank you for sharing it live too, guys. And thank you for all the follows. We're working on 123,000, so we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna give this guy away once we get to 123K. So if you guys would hit that follow button, I would appreciate it. This would make a good video too. A hard one to edit because there's not going to be really like clearly defined steps. But ooh, that was a missed strike. I'm hitting better than I did this morning though. This morning was a little rough. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for the follow too, Shroomhead. Cool name. I'll probably end up having to finish this with pressure. But I want to leave this base as wide as I can. So obviously we've established as the bottom is the top. Practice. I wish it was, Badger, but it is not. So you just got to practice. You got to break rock. That's the best thing I can tell you about knowing where to hit it. You know you're going to hit it on a platform. So you got to learn all about platforms and stuff. It's just part of being a flint napper. learning about stuff like that and reading about it. And then going out there and hitting rocks till you get it. That's all there is to it, you know. There's no like flashy magic or any of that stuff about it, you know. In an earlier live, a guy said the way to learn how to do this is to do this, and that's really your best bet. But consume as much stuff as you can get your hands on. Yep, that's glass, bro. RPG. That is glass. One of my all-time favorite materials to chip. Glass. Yeah, that is the way. You just do it, you know. You do it and you fail. And then when you get done failing, you clean yourself up and you fail again. And eventually you stop failing, but it takes a little time. Yeah, this is Pyrex. Pyrex is a difficult material to chip, really. No. This was a Pyrex baking dish. I do not have the capability to make my own glass. That'd be cool, though. I feel like I need to turn that fan on. It's a little warm in here. I hate to pressure flake all this. It's not sharp at the moment, no. Oh yeah, all the time there, Derek. I mean, I could sharpen it, but I say all this stuff should be considered art anyway. Steel is far superior. Yeah, I feel like that one would be dangerous. Now to run the flakes all the way across this would be pretty simple if the sides were flat, but because of what I had to do to get it ready. Thank you, Meme. Thank you for the follow too, Mississippi. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. We'll see how it turns out. Just have to see how it turns out. But once I get flakes all the way across it, I will pretty much stop flaking into it. And just work on getting the shape established. No, thank you for the follow, Landon. Leg's right here, man. Leg is safe. Leg is very safe. Don't normally make big stuff anymore, but or not much. Well, let's see what we can do. Thank you, Bill. So what's everybody doing today besides enjoying the warm weather and watching TikTok, obviously? Hey, there's Southern Draw. What's up, man? Aiden, thank you for the follow. Guys, thank you so much. Just keep saying guys. There's guys and girls, I'm sure. Of course, Mike, yeah. Here's some city narrative right here, man. What do you think? You like that? If y'all like it, hit the like button. I guess it's a screen tap. I'm out of practice. Thank you guys for the likes. Hey, Dreamweaver, that's awesome. This came from a pickle jar. An old pickle jar. Getting ready to cook your steak. I hear you. Hey, Mike, thank you for the follow, by the way. Mike 409. Thank you guys for tapping that screen. All right, let's see here. Well, they're starting to run. Got a bunch of ants in the shop. Driving me a little nuts. Oh, that's awesome. Ray, thank you for the follow. Yeah, old dogs need love too, man. It's like old guys. We thought about fostering some old dogs. I like old dogs. They're nice. They're really chill, which I like. I like chill pets. Oh yeah, old gals too. That's right. Yeah, you can RPG. I sell it as art, but I can make ones that are good for that. People have bought them for that. But everything I got up on the website, of course, is just an art piece. Move that a little bit. Dog, if I didn't, bent the tip on the flaker. This is a copper tip pressure flaker. That's awesome, man. Oh, that's awesome, man. El Cluey. See if I can find my file. Clean that up a little bit. Yeah, I broke everything I touched this morning. Just breaking bifaces and just making a general mess. So I went inside and didn't even think about it till a few minutes ago. You're whittling a wooden spearhead, huh? How's that going? Never known anybody to make them out of wood. Sometimes I wonder, like in this, if a notched pad would be better. I try to do so little pressure flaking though that I hear you. Yeah, this is fun for me too. It's relaxing. God, I just want to hit this. Oh yeah, Pappy. I used it in the live you were in earlier, man. Put it somewhere. I gotta find it because fella wants me to make him a necklace out of it. Thank you, man. Yeah, the flakes are pretty. The flake scars and everything on it. Push that one. That's gonna bite me, I believe. That is Impatience 101, guys. Yeah, uranium glass is cool. Lyndon, thank you for the follow. I like it too, man. People seem to really like it too. Used to be easy to get your hands on some of it, and then it got to be like the end thing for people to collect. And I wonder part of that's because it's easy. It's relatively easy to find at the thrift store if you got a black light. Kind of shows itself. But little bitty hits. What do you mean? No, I got the flakes all the way across the tip. It ain't quite meet in the middle, though. Thank you for the roses, Hunter. I appreciate that. And user, thank you for the follow. Base a little better squared up. I don't want to lose much width down here. Time to flip that platform, y'all. Whoa, thank you. Wow, look at all the peppers. Thank you. Ryan, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ryan, you way too generous. Thank you. We got Ryan DeStefano, everybody. Thank you. The thing I like about this shearing tool is it helps to maintain like really straight sides. And it also is like taking a whole bunch of little pressure flakes. That just makes this all so much easier. 100 chili peppers. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you. Trash napping, y'all. Turning garbage into art. That's what I like to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Yep, I'm working on making some more content for sure. Some of these guys are content machines, man. I'm telling you, I'm not that guy. Don't know how they do it. Landon, thank you. A little thumbs up to you yourself there. Or a little whatever. Yeah. Can't do it. Ooh. Yeah, see, I'm really pushing those pressure flakes, and that thing just went to right there. Pyrex is, for real. It's hard. I could use an Ishi stick on it. It's like a bigger pressure flaker, but I'm afraid I'd snap it because it's long and it's relatively thin. So my legs help a little bit. Not really. Probably have to sharpen this again. Yeah, we're getting more daggerish here, I guess. Pop off these little guys. Maybe I'll just make a giant point out of it, huh? What do you think? Giant point or something to put in a handle? It's y'all's opinion. Hey, thank you, Landon. Am I doing this in the wrong? No. That's what I'm thinking, Joey. Let's see what we can do here. I have to sharpen this pressure flaker again. You'd be surprised, Dwayne. Oh, you'd say to make an eccentric out of it, Josh. One of these. Josh likes the funny stuff. Tried it? I've never tried, Joey. Thank you, Daryl. How are you? Or something like this. This isn't even an arrowhead, Josh, but I thought you might like it. Weird stuff. Josh likes the strange stuff. Those are going all the way across. See if we can keep that trend going here. Yeah, okay. This stuff is extremely brittle. I knew that was going to be, well, we might be able to. There it goes, didn't go all the way there. Joey, thank you for the follow. What's that, Landon? I'm making arrowheads, buddy. It's going to be kind of an arrowhead anyway. This one will more than likely most definitely be for display only. especially with glass. When it gets kind of long, it gets pretty weak. Easy to snap in the middle. Wow, look at all them follows. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We're getting closer to our goal so we can do a giveaway. Thank you. Yeah, that's artillery. Yeah, I don't know about that. You wouldn't want to shoot this. You wouldn't want to make this airborne. That's for sure. User, thank you for the follow, by the way. And Deanne Hayes, thank you. Sometimes I got to sound out the words because it's hard for me to, like, my brain's not used to seeing something all in one. Like, I would expect there to be a space between the first word and the second word. All right, it's coming together. Getting a lot narrower. Smallest? I don't know, Landon. I've been napping for 20 years, Carl. Or Carrie, I can't see it. Oh, that's awesome, man. Infected. Yeah, it's definitely tough. It's tougher than your run-of-the-mill glass, that's for sure. It would still snap right in the middle at a moment's notice, though. Got something to do with, like, vibration, as new agey as that sounds. Oh, look at all those follows. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Carl. Thank you, Carl. I was going to screw that up one way or another, so I said both. Couldn't quite make out the last letter there. My bad. Let's see if we can work some magic. Whoa, thank you. Thank you for joining the team, Miguel. Thank you. I bet. It's hard to read. It's hard to read that L, man. Yeah, I've done it, dude. I prefer this way. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, it's not nearly as easy, and this isn't easy. And that's even harder. Mad props for people that can do that. What's up, Dragon Slayer? How you doing? Yeah, this naps like a decently hard shirt or flint, really. I know I tried to cut it on my tile saw, cut blanks up out of it. That didn't work very well. I want to get that one from the other side, it looks like. I buy the tools from Flintknappingsupplies.com. The material, like I said, I like to do something I've coined as trash napping. So either thrift stores or I find this glass, you know, discarded somewhere and I pick it up. Creek walking's a good way. I don't know if you're going to find Pyrex, but you can find a lot of this kind of stuff at a thrift store if you look. No bueno cutting it at all. It did not cut. It was worse than no bueno. I think it ruined my blade. So I cut it the only way I know how. I hit it. My favorite arrowhead. I like a triangular shaped arrowhead with deep corner notches. My absolute favorite style. So, something like that. Yeah, I use that a lot, Joey. What's up, man? Hey, nice to see you, Dragon. Oh, well, get you some tools. Oh, y'all look, we're at almost 3,500 likes. Y'all are killing it. Thank you. Man, this really wants to be like shaped like that, but it's not quite what I'm going for, but that's coming together. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Day One, for the follow. Yep, he's starting to go across. No, this is old Pyrex. They're LP. It's an old dirty. I was going to actually try to use it. I bought it to actually clean up and use, but it was just so dirty that I decided not to. And now it's going to have a new life as something I come up with. Yeah, see-through. Yeah. I try to avoid doing this much pressure flaking. But, like I said, I chipped this morning and my percussion was so far off that I decided to not push my luck. Dang, that happens. Now it's a little bit shorter. That's okay. I'll probably make another arrowhead out of that. What happens when you bridge them in your palm? Just about every time, but that's going to make it a little bit easier. Alright guys, watch your ears. I got to sharpen this flaker. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh yeah, milk glass is cool. I've made some points out of milk glass before. It's another good one. Hey, what's up, Jorge? Wizard, thank you for the follow. I try to call them out, y'all. Not always successful, but I try. Alright, so the base is snapped flat here. Straighten that out without losing a whole bunch of width. What's the coolest? You mean the coolest arrowhead? Brandon, thank you for the follow. Me, I like the Ishii style points. I think they're pretty neat. Toyas are pretty cool. I like the Cahokia points too. I like small points, but a lot of times people either don't want those, they don't like to see those being made, and in all honesty, it's harder to see what's going on. So, but for me, that's what I like. But I've made some big ones. Like this one here. That's a big one. Yeah, I had one once. Yeah, user, it's glass. Didn't really care for it. I've used this same pad for 10 years. And I mean, it's wore slap out, but I'm used to it. Harden and a Snyder. Snyders make a nice point, yeah. I like those two as well. I'm thinking about, what do y'all think? Downloading these lives and posting them like in their entirety. It's a little harder than Obsidian. Yeah, this thing will, yeah, I'm back at it, Mr. Sniper. This hobby will teach you patience. I'm sure these guys here will vouch for that. They're Flintknappers as well. It is a required skill for this hobby, for sure. I've posted them. Yeah, I'll post them on YouTube, but I can post them here. I mean, I can do up to 30 minutes here anyway. I think people would like watching that. It'd be weird because I don't think you can see the comments on the download, so people would think I'm just talking to myself. I have to turn my fan on. This one, you know, you wouldn't actually use, but you could. It would be a good size for a tri-notch, but I think I'm gonna have to, dude. I don't think I'm gonna notch it at all. Yeah, buddy. You can keep that petrified wood. You're a better man than me. Oh, yeah, this is obsidian chips and regular glass chips way easier than this. I don't know what kind. I'm sure somebody in the comments can tell me what kind of glass it is and why it's so hard. I used to do it without gloves, dude. You just get just a nick or two. It's not too bad. But I did get tired of it, so I swapped over to gloves. That pad takes the most of the abuse. Nope, this is an old Pyrex bakeware. This is obsidian. Transformer glass, like insulator glass. Devin. How's Devin been? Devin popped into live earlier and then disappeared. No. This is man-made glass, dude. Yeah, this is man-made. This has not been available for the Mayans. Now, the Mayans use obsidian, yeah. Not this, though. Glad y'all decided to come along and chip with me today. This would be boring without y'all. Oh, I'm sure it did, bro. That's why I was giving you a hard time. There's never a weekend, is there, bud? Just got to be careful because I just snapped this in half. It's getting to that stage where that's going to be easier and easier to do. So that strengthens the platform, and I'm looking for flat spots using the phone camera. No, I don't do them in the old style. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to do it, Mr. Draw. No, I use these kind of tools. I can do things in the old style, but they won't look anything like that. Hey, thank you for the follow, Best. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, Devin. I'm just glad mine has not rang today. Jeffrey Snow, thank you for the follow. And User, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is coming together, chicken. It is coming together. Maybe I'll notch it. Somebody suggested a tri-notch. We'll see. With it being Pyrex, I don't know how easily it'll actually notch. Yeah, those flakes are looking real nice. That light kind of washes them out. There's a flat spot right there, so that's one more big flake, but I hate to be a perfectionist, y'all. Thank you, Devin. Pyrex glass, Higgy. The biggest one I made, it's not out here. It's you can go back on my videos and find it, though. It's hafted to a cow leg bone, and it's proportionate, if that gives you an idea how big it is. I made some huge ones. Now, but if you're talking about like true arrowheads, though, then that wouldn't really count, because that's not a true arrowhead. Much bigger than like your thumbnail's not an arrowhead, really. It's a dart point. I'm getting about ready to start shaping only. I don't know. I got one more flat spot to get off, which I'm about to chase right now. And we are just gonna shape.